taking 30,000 troops out between now and the beginning of next summer, and has not ruled out additional reductions in troops beyond that. We don't want to precipitously withdraw overseas and invite the terrorists back onto U.S. soil. We need to be in that area over a lengthy period of time to be able to go after al-Qaeda, and also to be able to provide a not-so-subtle reminder to the Iranians. This kind of long-term commitment there, somewhat similar to what we've had in South Korea, does not necessarily mean combat on a daily basis, but some ability to pre-position troops so that we will be able to better protect us here at home. And I hope, no matter what way the election goes next year, that that'll be our long-term policy.
Senator, it's interesting to listen to you talk about protecting our interests at home, because when General Petraeus was asked by Senator John Warner whether the war in Iraq has made us safer here in the U.S., he said he wasn't sure.
Well, he may not be sure, but there are a whole lot of other people who are. I don't think it's an accident that we haven't been attacked again here since 9/11. We know that a lot of the terrorists have been killed. Many of them are in Guantanamo, which is a good place for them. And a lot of the rest of them are busy doing their mischief in other parts of the world.
Now, the president is spelling out his plan. There's still quite a robust debate in the Senate as to how to move forward. I'd like to ask you about one particular proposal, the Webb proposal, that would require longer stays at home for U.S. troops. What do you think about that?
Well, there'll be a number of different proposals next week, similar to Iraq debates we've had in the past. The Democrats will have several different proposals. We'll have several different proposals. Exactly which ones are likely to pass, or whether none of them will pass, as has been the case in the past, I really couldn't tell you.
There are some Republicans who are actually considering working with the Democrats on a compromise measure that could force the White House to make at least modest changes in strategy. If enough of them signed on, it could overcome the threat of a GOP filibuster.
Yeah.
What kind of pressure are you putting on those members of your party?
Well, as you know, there are 8 or 9 Democrats who are working with Senator Alexander on a proposal to basically implement the Iraq Study Group, a recommendation that envisions a long-term deployment in the Middle East. So, what you could safely sum it all up by saying that there are a lot of senators, talking to a lot of other senators